makes it 7-0. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Running there. What you gonna do? You like to run most of the time, buddy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
The one thing I didn't want him to do. Good news,
Past the 20. Slippery slide.
Dang, that was a
his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep. And how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Sellers. Looking for a deep man. Got it down the field. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And
oh no!
Loses the ball at the end of the run.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here's Williams. Here's the pressure. Breaks into the open.
Oh my gosh, I do this to myself.
The 30.
I literally just gave him a touchdown. I ran all the
to the house. He got
ran all the
loose.
defenders off.
Touchdown, Huskies.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Too risky.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Risking it too much for the biscuit. Risking it. Oop. I'm not either.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
Let go,
stayed in
man.
their
Yeah,
lanes, and they'll
please.
stop him
Let
at the
up.
16. Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
I had
And
it
it's
again.
incomplete. They were looking for the
I'm gonna
huge
keep going.
gain on
You're gonna
first
keep giving
down.
it to me, so.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive,
what
and
kind of
finally
throw
going
was?
back to him again. This time,
Let
they
it.
don't hook
Shouldn't
up,
do
but
that.
he's a guy that needs to touch the
Come on,
football
take your
often, and I
time
think
now.
this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He slings it deep to the left. Goes high to pull it in.
What you expecting him
And
to
the
do?
explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been
Oh
able
my
to
God.
find a way to get their
Who is
rhythm
that?
going
He just
here in the first
manhandled
half. We
things
just
to
haven't
his feet.
seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not
keep
only
forcing it,
on
though.
the
That's my
pick,
fault. I'm
but
up
the
with Dave.
great return to
Forcing
give
it. I
the
ran it
offense
all the way
tremendous
down.
field position. They've
To
got
the
a
end
little time
zone.
here to put together a productive drive late in the
Just for him
half.
to get the ball back. Why are you out of here? What happened to my lights?
Throwing, Williams. Almost intercepted. It'll fall
Oh, no.
incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Plows through the defense. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. He'll take a shot.
Let's go.
Intercepted. A first down
that's right.
turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll do it himself on the draw. Can't get him to the ground. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Yep.
He's loose.
There we go.
Crosses midfield.
There we go.
30. He's at the 20.
Now I can celebrate. Dang.
And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina!
If I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable having a guy this dynamic in the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that
All right,
easy. You stop.
I go.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Williams. Pocket breaking down. And they got it.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Play action with Williams. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's Williams. Here's a heat.
Yes, sir.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion.
What she want to do right now?
Looking for room. It's full. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might be changing the route. Throwing Sellers. Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. All out of space. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the with that trip to the house.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Don't try to take me out, then, dude. Come on, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On the move. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And, man, sometimes you'll see that with these quarterbacks. They like to run the football, but they don't get hit in practice. So they're not always used to carrying the football and taking hits. Down the field, he made a nice play, but then got hit, gave the football up. That's a big turnover for this defense, and really nice hustle downfield coming to fall on the football.
Quick release on the RPO. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up third and inches.
Got it, looking for a first. Turning it on. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Here's a gift to Washington.
Face, thank you.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Let's go.
And that is no good. Opportunity to crawl within a touchdown, but the missed field goal leaves us with a 9-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the counter. On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Tight end now in motion. Sellers. Pressure coming.
I have
Can't find his man as he
buttons
took a
disappeared.
shot
Why
trying to
did that
deliver
happen?
that football, and it'll be second down.
And we
Fuck
need
was
more
wide
of
open.
this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have
Fuck
too
was
much
wide
time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Running inside, it's Clark.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
So now it's second and long. Here's Sellers to throw. Shoots it to the left. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Kill. 528 crew. 528 crew.
Someone not clear on the
He's
snap
jumping
count. It'll be a
outside,
false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty.
Hey, nah.
Kill. 776 count. Spade Lily. Set hard.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Working the middle. He's got some space.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once
Just like
he
that,
got
hold on.
open space, the band might as well start playing.
Just like that.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
15-point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Throwing Sellers. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. final play of the quarter coming. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Washington wants to go quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down. They got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football. But this defense, they've been a brick wall so far.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab right down the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Huskies look to keep this drive humming.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Here's Williams to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
There we go.
That is interception number 3 on the day. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They got him down pretty quickly after the...
Come on, dog. GG. That was fun. I almost sold that game early. But I came out with the dub, victorious. Look at my family. Broke that, 3-game losing streak. Alright, let's shall be right back.